2 minutes away from our camp. Might be a little too cold.
Might be a little chilly back here.
Here's the snow buildup in the park. Oh my gosh. We thought we were coming to a less snowy place. How many feet do you think that is? 10?
12.
That is just bonkers. All right, guys, we made it to camp. What'd you think about this camp? He's in the zone.
I think help me.
We gotta set up before the sun goes down. But check this out. Crazy, we're the only people out here. Unfortunately, this area had crazy wildfires. What, last year?
Sometime recently, yeah.
Sometime recently. There's a huge burnt log. But otherwise, pretty nice. All right, camp is set up. This is the first time I've been nervous about bears. You got the bear spray out? Huh?
Nope.
So we need the bear spray out. And I'll be sleeping with this tonight. But we're about to get settled in. I think pizza rolls for dinner. I don't know the plan for tomorrow, but I'm sure Connor's cooking something up. Ooh, we might have our first mosquitoes of the season. I will say,
Yeah, I saw hella over there.
I've been dreading mosquitoes because I've got sweet, sweet blood that the mosquitoes love. Connor's lucky. They don't care for him, but
My subpar blood.
what a view. I bet we're gonna have a really good sunset. Connor started putting stickers from our adventure onto the, whoa, on here. It's been quite the adventure so far.
This is the only bumper sticker I've ever had in my life previous to this.
If you know, you know, and if you don't, too bad. These ones came with this camper shell when we got it.
Yeah.
We haven't been to Glacier, but when we go, we should get a sticker and put it on top.
This is the situation with our propane. I've got like a blacktop that I can cook on with propane, but the camper connected propane has a cord that I just bungee cord down here because it's just free, and at some point the cord got free and it was just banging on the highway, but it wasn't for very long. I forget when it happened, and I didn't think it was that bad when I looked at it, but turns out it was bad enough that we have to get a new cord for that. So for the time being, we don't have a propane hookup with this propane. We have other propane hookups, but
Yeah. Luckily, we have this grill that we can cook on. Ignore how dirty it is, but
it gets dirty when we move.
this stove down here is supposed to be connected to that main propane out there, which it's not. So
Oh, hello there. The nice thing is I was worried that it would, like, the whole propane hookup was messed up, but there's a connector out here, so I think if we went to a Tractor Supply we could get another hookup, and it's probably just like a cord that's like 20 bucks. So it is easily fixable. I was worried we'd have to run an entire new propane thing, but it has a like attachment basically.
yeah. Pizza roll time.
Do not seek out encounters with bears or intentionally provoke them. Keep safety clip in place except when practicing.
Okay.
I think it's probably like, if we're actually in a situation when we need this, it's gonna work.
Okay.
We're not gonna be like, oh fuck, you get this thing on it. It's just gonna be like natural, really like.
Okay.
Look, all black bears around here. I'll just box it.
You're gonna box a black bear?
Yeah.
That's terrible boxing. Where's your guard? Put your guard up.
I'll let him get me on.
Grab his leg.
Hip toss him.
All right, guys. Hopefully we don't get eaten by a bear tonight. Or any night, for that matter. Good morning, folks. It is Saturday? Is today Saturday?
I think so.
I think it's Saturday, because I'm pretty sure we left yesterday, which was Friday. We're heading into the park. I gotta break my boots back in. I haven't worn them since the Zion mud incident. So plan for today is there really is no plan. There is also a shuttle here like there was at Zion, so we're going to ride the shuttle in, or I don't actually know. We want to check out the shuttle, and we want to go to the visitor center to figure out what our plan should be for the rest of our time here. So
yeah. So the shuttle here is not the same as Zion. Like they have a shuttle, but it's like recommended, and so I was planning on doing that, but also I think we're in like off season, so might see how busy it is. But we'll see. I've got like 5 or 6 hikes picked out for the next couple days while we're here. But today's mostly about just exploring it and seeing all the hot spots and stuff.
Here's how much dirt I've gotten in here just from putting on my shoes. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Zooey mama. Pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
How cold do you think the water is?
32.1 degrees.
Just above freezing. Connor's got an age-old dilemma. We've got excellent water for rock skipping, but none of these rocks are good skipping rocks. So
I'll find one.
you'll find one? You should just stay strapped. You should have brought one.
Yeah. It's crazy there's not even a single good one.
I feel like my theory from when we were in Zion is holding true, because Zion was such a small park that all the people there, it just was like where else are they gonna go, you know? Like obviously it felt crowded, but here there's a ton of people here, but like there's so much space that like it doesn't feel crowded at all, at least not yet. Looking at the map is extremely overwhelming. There's so much space.
It's massive. Yeah.
It's massive, and a lot of stuff is closed because of all of the snow, and I don't even know what's closed, and we don't have great service to look it up.
We know it's closed.
Connor knows what's closed.
A lot of the places that are closed are seasonal, so like there's a couple of roads that are just closed until May, no matter what.
Is that on the map though?
Yes.
Oh.
That says closed for season.
Well, all I know is we haven't seen any shuttles. Beautiful day. We might have found the singular rock that's good for skipping here. So like no pressure, but you've got one shot.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Not your best, I'll say.
Now I feel like I gotta find another one.
All right, we found some more potential rocks. They're pretty small.
Not the best pick of the litter, but we'll see.
I mean, the best of this litter.
Yeah, true.
There you go.
Not bad.
Drop the rest of them. Let's end on that now.
Not good.
These. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There you go. Perfect to end on.
That one was nice.
All right. Let's go.
We've held up traffic long enough.
I take back everything I said about it being crowded.
Whoa!
Connor's gonna try to climb down and feel the water. Let's see how far he gets. How was it?
That was fun.
Was it cold?
Oh, very. Yeah.
Good morning. It's Sunday.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. We are heading to do a hike today at Hetch Hetchy. which is outside of the park, but
It's inside the park.
Connor says it's inside the park, but it's not.
It is inside the park.
It's not in the park, but it's in the park.
It's just a different entrance.
Oh, okay. But on the way, Connor is going to show me this other campsite in this area where we're camping that he wishes we would have camped at instead. He was doing some solo exploration yesterday. Actually, I thought you were dead for a while.
I was gone for 1 hour.
He was gone for an hour, but he rode away on his bike. You can cover some ground in an hour. And
Yeah.
we have no service out here, so
I had to carry it all the way up the hill to our
I didn't think you were dead, but I did think you had a broken limb. And then I was gonna drive around to look for him, but he took the keys to the truck, so I was a few minutes away from panicking, and then he returned, so it was fine. Alright, we made it to Hetch Hetchy. We're about to go on, I think, a 5-mile hike. And I have a tuna update for you guys. I found a hack. Put my tuna, this looks so gross. And put my tuna, mayo, mustard in a little bag. Mix it all up. And then rip a hole from the bottom. And then it's like a little piping bag. And that is Camper Life 101.
Excellent.
I bet it feels so good on your back. All right, so we're crossing this bridge now, heading into that tunnel, I think, right?
Yep.
And hiking along over to that waterfall.
The video doesn't do it justice. It looks way brighter in here on the video.
Oh, it is not that
I assure you it's almost pitch black in here.
Hello. Oh yeah. It's cool because it's like probably like 50 degrees right now. There's snow up at the top of that mountain. Whoa! I want to go swimming in that water so bad. Connor says we can't because it's drinking water.
Don't put quotations right. It is drinking water. So they like wanted it to be water for San Francisco, and everyone was like arguing about whether or not it should be. And then the San Francisco earthquake and fires happened, and the government was like, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do it. Which, can't really blame them because it destroyed the city. So then they made it into a reservoir.
When was that?
Like 1913.
Oh wow.
And I think they finished completely in like 1937 or something like that.
This hike is so much fun. Wow. I would pay money to swim in this water right now. I bet it's so crisp and cold.
I would drink the whole lake. That's how thirsty I am.
Didn't you say it goes back for like 8 miles?
Yeah, it's massive.
That hike was awesome. Not only not only was that my favorite hike that we've done on this trip, that was probably my favorite hike I've done in my life.
That was pretty sick.
It was so fun to walk through. We walked through so many waterfalls and streams.
This is the best hike we've had on the trip for sure.
I'm looking in the woods, trying my hardest to see a bear, and it made me think of mine and Connor's, well, I don't think it's mine and Connor's debate. It's a worldwide debate, but who would win in a fight, a grizzly bear or a gorilla? We're on opposite sides of this argument.
It's not an argument. It's one delusional person and someone who's done the research.
I wonder if we should not say which one we think it is. And just like, I'm interested to hear what everyone else thinks. Like, who do you think would win, grizzly bear or gorilla?
I don't want people to think like if they know what I think, then they'll probably think that because they'll know I'm right.
Yeah, I don't want you to sway people's opinions. All right, so let us know, grizzly bear or gorilla. I'm really hoping we see a bear in a safe a way as possible. Like, I want to see a bear from a distance, not in the middle of a hike. And one last thought on Hetch Hetchy, I think they should change it to Fletch Fletchy.
I agree. That name is way cooler.
Snack time for camper life. Peanut butter and jelly roll-ups. Basically, the secret to camper life is to just be able to consume as much rollable food as possible. Do you want more jelly than that?
Yes, a little bit.
Yummy.
Wow, look at us go.
This is a delicacy.
Whoa, be careful, baby.
Here we
All
go.
right, I'm signing off.
Oh, and gotta stay for the roll. Oh, we're spewing the jelly.
Gosh, I haven't heard that one before.
Here you go.
Thank you, baby.
Bone apple tip. All right, folks, we're heading into the jungle.
Yeah.
Morning. What day is it?
It's Monday.
Happy Monday. We're heading back into the park. Yesterday it was super hot. In fact, actually,
Are you done inside the camper?
yes. In fact, I got pretty sunburnt. Mom, look away. And today it's supposed to be even hotter, so I'm suited up so as to not get sunburnt again. What is on the agenda today, my love?
2 trails that we want to do. The Mirror Lake Trail and the Mist Trail, which are right next to each other. So
Sounds like a beautiful day.
both are ones where we can decide how tired we are and turn back at any moment.
Usually pretty early for me. Made it to the park. Connor is very pleased with his decision to do Hetch Hetchy yesterday because it's super quiet. Well, ignore that. It's super quiet. It's way less crowded today than it was on Saturday when we came.
Yeah.
Which, like, obviously it's a Monday morning. Now we're walking to do Mirror Lake.
Yep.
And where we parked, it's a 1.5 mile walk just to the trailhead. So we get a bonus 3 miles.
One thing I will say about this place is the maps are super confusing. So half the maps say there's no roads back here, and the other half are like there's parking right at the trailhead, and some of them are like basically like I was like, well, let's just keep the car where it's at because I don't know if there's actually parking back here.
Lives up to its name. Quite reflective. I'm gonna say it. Mirror Lake is not that baller.
I think that it should be called Mirror Pond. What'd you think of the Mirror Lake?
On to the next. Guys, Connor's eating a clementine like an animal. Oh my gosh.
Citrus.
I thought I needed to do the Heimlich remover.
So I can eat it again.
Ew. This hike is killer. Virtually straight uphill. Can't really tell. We're literally just going up instead of down. Luckily, paved, at least.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so the mist trail is closed. So we're trying, to still get over to these falls over here. You can just barely see through the trees. We're trying to basically make our way through these rocks. It's becoming a little too dangerous. Let me see if I can show you the hole I just fell into. That was snow up to over my knee, so I think we're gonna turn back. And here I am again. Oh my gosh. These rocks just look so fake to me. Well, we had 2 hiking fails today.
They're not fails, they're just happy little accidents, baby.
No, you called them fails. I'm just saying what Connor said.
I never said the word fail. I just
did you
said
say?
they fell short of my expectations. One of the trails was closed and the other one literally was a pond, not a lake.
Yeah,
And there were no skip rocks available for Papa to...
it's definitely BYO rock out here.
Yeah.
Skipping rocks, that is. We've probably walked a total of like 7 miles today, and haven't seen too many great sights, but I guess they can't all be Hetch Hetchy.
Can't all be Hetch Hetchy, and it's just been nice to be in nature.
And most of our walking, besides literally this trail of death, has been on like flat concrete. So like a little hard on the joints, but like,
I mean, we're in beautiful country out here. Look how big these trees are.
snack time by the river. Uh-oh. He knows what's up.
Get out of here.
Oh my gosh. That said, oh, he knows I'm nicer. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking scared. Get away. I haven't seen the signs that were like, don't feed the squirrels, violators, report violators. Oh my gosh. I'm so freaked out right now. Do not come up here, for the love of God. Jump scare. Here's what the back of my legs look like. Oh no.
Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Does he take care? Tell it to me slowly. Really want to know. It's the time.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day here outside of Yosemite. Oop.
Yosemite.
Yosemite. If you know, you know. It's our last day here. Connor's upset.
No, I feel like we got a lot done.
We did get a lot done. I think today we're taking it kind of easy in there,
We're gonna go down to the Mariposa Grove, which is like where all the sequoias are.
which might be closed because Sequoia is closed. So we'll see.
I think it's open. Gonna do a couple miles there and then come back and do a short little waterfall that I wanted to do. And then I saw a disc golf course up here, so we're gonna try to do that this evening.
Yeah, Connor is probably going to do disc golf while I work on last week's video or this week's video, depending on when you're watching this, or I guess last week's video. This morning we had some deer over here in the camp. I tried to get a video of it, but couldn't see through the screen, so sorry, but it's pretty cool. They were making some weird noises, so I opened my window to see what creature was out there, and then it was deer. Excited to have a good day.
We're here in our nation's capital today,
We made it.
Mariposa Grove, where all the sequoias are.
Mariposa, not closed. Also, these trees are like 1,000 years old. Not these ones, but
These hills are 1,000 years old.
yeah, I'm pretty glad that today is an easy day. We're only doing like 2 miles now, maybe another 2 miles later. My legs are shot. Solid, man.
Oh. Allie's tired of the snow.
Yet another example that you can't trust Connor when it comes to hitting a trail, because we've been walking uphill for at least a mile. I would say 1.5 miles at this point, and no trail in sight. So just having some fun playing in the snow.
First of all, it's barely been a quarter mile.
It's definitely been at least a mile.
Second of all, I didn't know the shuttle was closed. Third of all, at this point, I don't even know where we're going.
Great. I don't think we made it to the trail, but we definitely made it somewhere.
We finally are seeing big trees. Wow.
That's pretty old, I bet.
This is like mother tree.
Yeah, we should watch Avatar.
It was heard you.
Inconceivable. We found the trail. It's covered in snow, and we didn't bring any snacks because we didn't know we'd have to start with a 2 mile walk up the mountain, and we have to end with a 2 mile walk back down. So it's 2 miles round trip to see the big.
But these are pretty big.
These are pretty big, so
We don't know.
we're gonna see how we fare.
Yeah.
We should have brought snacks. Well, I don't know if you can actually tell with that scale, but this is the handrail and the snow is up over it.
Further, it's like a good foot above the handrail.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see it really far up there.
So that makes sense where the area is closed.
Wait, where is it?
Or not closed, but
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's
close.
whoa. It makes sense that Sequoia National Park is closed. I was thinking, I wish we had those crampons or whatever they're called, like the shoe spikes that you add to your shoes. But some people wearing them just walk by, and I think we're faring just as well. So
this massive tree that's fallen right here is like at least been fallen for 200 years.
those roots are
And like they don't
crazy.
even have any idea how long it could have been fallen.
That is just crazy.
Left, right, good.
You're good. Trees right in the middle. All right. Then you can crop that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. He's an animal. Connor's down. Here. Oh, you got it? All right, guys. Wrapping up our last day here in Zion. We just made it back to camp. Oh, sorry. Last day in Yosemite. I was about to say, I am swamped. 3 days nonstop. Today ended up being more like 6 miles when it was supposed to be like 2. So pretty tired. We are about to make dinner. We're gonna try making some like personal pizzas. So hopefully that's pretty good. Oh, we can see you in there. And then we're gonna watch a movie, a documentary called Free Solo. Basically, it's about this guy who climbed El Capitan in Yosemite with no ropes, free soloing. So I think we both have seen it a while ago, but we felt it was.
If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. It's one of the craziest documentaries I've ever seen.
Yeah, so we thought we owed it to Alex to watch it while we were here in Yosemite. So that's what we're doing tonight. All right.
Damn, you're glowing.
So here is an example of the personal pizza. I added some seasonings to it, a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of chili powder, salt. Whipping up the salad now. Connor's pizza is cooking. It smells so good. We might just be starving because we haven't eaten much today, so I'm really excited to eat this pizza.
Oh yeah. And it's gorge outside for our last evening here.
Should we watch the movie outside?
Maybe.
Moment of truth. Oh, it looks pretty good. Plot twist! That was not our last night at Yosemite. It's actually like 5 days later and we're still here. I'm working on editing the video for Yosemite and it is already pretty long, so I'm gonna go ahead and split it into 2 parts rather than making everyone sit through an hour in one video. Hope you have enjoyed this one. Next week, some crazy stuff goes down, so
Some spooky stuff.
so look forward to that. Anything else? Any parting words?
It's just been such an awesome time here that we have to make 2 videos.
Yeah,
That's how awesome Yosemite's been, so.
yeah, good things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see you guys next week for more Yosemite content. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.